Hey, good evening, guys, and welcome to the LGBTQ Voice. My name is Tracy Welch, and I'm so excited that Eileen and I are back together again. It's been over a month right now. So Eileen Dukas is next to me to my left, and we actually have Louise Johnson, a.k.a. Wheezy, is going to be our guest for a little bit tonight. So our topic tonight is pride in the LGBT community in and around our community, and we're going to be talking about LGBTQ curriculum.
Yes.
So we're talking about pride. We just want to let you guys know that our sound and stage work this year is done by Wheezy. So we asked Wheezy to kind of come on board and talk about what she does in the community. Yeah, just look right at me. Okay. And just let us kind of know. Wheezy and I met, I don't know, she says 1996 she started AIDS. I came on probably 2004, 5, 6, something like that. AIDS is Association of Individuals Dedicated and Sincere, raising money for people infected and affected with HIV in Fall River and New Bedford area. So, what are you up to?
Wow, you still have all that memorized. That was
awesome.
I
do. Not on my paper.
Myself personally, I'm doing 3 shows a week right now, karaoke. Bree is also working 1 to 2 nights a week. We have Patrick, he's working 3 karaoke nights a week. You want me to just say we're
Definitely.
all doing?
This is your
so
time.
Sunday nights, Pat Long is in New Bedford at Slancha from 9 to 1. Mondays, starting June 4th, I just picked up the VFW in Fairhaven.
Sweet.
So I'll be doing that gig, and I'll be the only Monday night in the area. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. That's the VFW in Fairhaven. On Middle Street. We have myself, obviously, at the Legion from 9 to 1 every Tuesday. Bree's at Alchemy in Providence from 10 to 2 on Tuesday nights. Wednesdays, Pat is at Doug's House of Harmony, which is on Kempton Street. It used to be the old Irish immigrant. It was Kirby's. I don't know if you guys know that whole area near like
I need GPS from my house.
Barwood Park area.
You think I'm kidding?
I'm at the Bayside on Thursday nights. Pat is at the Greasy Luck on Thursday nights. Bree just recently picked up the old bar 908. We're not sure when that's going to stop, but that's going to be a contest every week.
Oh, that's good.
Friday I'm doing the Legion, and 1 Saturday a month I'm doing the Legion.
Wow. Yeah. Well, we actually had a National Coming Out Day, October 11th, at the Irish, I'm going to say it wrong, Slante. I always say
Slancha. It's Slancha.
Slancha.
That's how they say it.
And it was kind of cool to have it there. They have awesome food, great owners, and they definitely helped our community out that day. Yeah. So I want to shout out to them as well.
Yeah, that's Barry and Kathy Flynn.
I forget your names. I'm sorry.
Barry and Kathy.
Yep.
Good job.
And the food was pretty good, you know. So Weezy does other things in our community as well. So she's doing Pride for us this year. Last year she kind of jumped on. DJ Nicole was doing our Pride and needed a little bit more mechanical.
Yeah, she needed a setup for Kristen Merlin, who was from The Voice.
Yep.
And she was like, "Oh, I don't have a guitar plug-in." She didn't have, she's just more of a club DJ. I'm not saying
definitely.
She's awesome at what she does.
Oh,
she DJ'd my wedding. It's DJ Nicole.
Yeah, DJ Nicole.
But so I was like, well, I have this and that because I've been in bands and I've had different equipment. So I brought in some stuff, and then I went home and got a boom stand for her, and so she was like, Kristen Merlin, touch my microphone.
I know. I'm Kristen Merlin from The Voice. I got my picture.
They were all excited. Yeah, I got pictures too.
Yeah, she signed my Pride guide, which was cool.
Yeah, so Nicole was cool. Like, we helped her, but we help each other out because we were
the
there
AIDS
performing.
benefits.
Yeah,
all together at the AIDS benefits, which is funny.
For years.
Yeah, and we actually, Bree, myself, and Wheezy met last night. We were at No Problemos. Good food, by the way. I didn't eat, but the beer was great. Thanks for shopping. And we actually talked to our headliners last night on Facebook, Facebook Messenger. So Sister Funk is going to be our headliner this year. And they had a list of things that they needed. So the 3 of us sat down together to figure out what we could do. And they actually graciously are bringing a lot of their equipment. Because we're not a stage band, a stage Pride yet, as you want to call it. And Weezy has a lot of equipment, just not enough to do the full band. So a shout out to Sister Funk.
Yeah,
they're going to bring a lot of their equipment down for us. As we get bigger, bigger bands and whatnot, we'll have to get more.
Yeah, we would work with probably if you're going to get more bands, live bands like that, you want to get like a sound technician. There's like Ron Poitras. Yeah. There's Dave LeBeau that used to do all the benefits back in the day. He's got all that equipment, you know, and then I could help with the, the music side.
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to, I know that somebody has 8th grade, something coming up this weekend. What do you got?
Oh my God.
I remember a lot of things, Weezy.
Yeah, I know. It's been crazy. Well, I do a lot of private parties as well. And then it all depends. I sometimes change my price according to I'm gonna do the 8th grade dance to St. Francis. One of the parents is paying for it.
Yeah.
Not gonna say who. So I said,
Right.
okay, I'll give you this price, and they're like, oh, thank you, you know. But it's the same day as Pride. So I'm gonna go do 10 to 4, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6 to 10 at St. Francis on June the 2nd.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you gotta do the sleep nap there, so you gotta figure that out.
Oh yeah, so I gotta figure that out that same
She
weekend.
just throw that out there, Tracy, just throw it out there.
Well, we have lots of
So,
conversations
good
last
times, yeah.
night.
No, I got a lot of work coming up, thank God.
Well, don't forget, she's got extra people too that.
Oh, yeah, we've got
her
other people,
karaoke,
we've
so-
got Wheezy, we've got Bree, we have Pat Long, we have Scott Oldred,
Yeah.
Big Daddy, we have Alan Messier, we have Kerry Brinquino.
Yep.
Who she just made valedictorian.
She did.
At BCC.
Yep,
This year.
congratulations, Carrie.
Wicked excited for
And
her.
Carrie has done the AIDS benefits with us for a few
Bunch
years
of
as well.
benefits, she does a lot of stuff, to help the community, you know, she got like a full ride, like she's
Yeah.
doing really well. So she's DJs for me on the side as well, you know, she'll be like, yeah, call me, hey, I'm gonna do this.
So speaking of Colin, how would somebody get a hold of you?
508.
Well,
Get your pens
not
ready.
home.
508-951-9787, that's my cell phone.
And what about online? Do you have a www dot?
You can message me at Facebook, I'm Louise Johnson on Facebook, under Wicked Wheezy in parentheses, if you don't know me already. I already got like 2,000 people on there, so if I don't see what you're posting, that's why.
Yep.
There's so many people, like, and then it's to get through all the news feed.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Do you
yeah.
get private messages?
Oh, I do.
Is that
You
better?
can private message me, you can text message me, you can call me.
Yeah.
If you stalk me, I'll block you.
And one of the things that we're doing today is, Wheezy gives so much to our community, I wanted to give her a spotlight on the
Thank you.
Bedford Guide.
Like, you know, I try.
You
It's
know?
like, you know, and nobody come on, nobody wants to work for free.
Right.
But, you know, there's a thing between, like, you know.
You gotta make something to make
Look at how
something.
many times you've supported me, so why wouldn't I do that? But it's like, it's one hand washing the other. It's like, we all gotta stick together, man. Like life is hard.
Which is definitely
And if I can make life a little easier for people,
Yeah.
I love making people feel good. I'm what do they call it? Empath.
Yeah.
Empath.
I hear that
don't
one.
know.
So, for this show, we always look for sponsorship, so how do you get sponsorship?
A sponsorship?
Yeah, somebody wants to
for
sponsor the show.
This show?
Yeah.
So if you're interested in sponsoring us on the show, you're gonna reach out to Leo at New Bedford Guide. .com?
Yeah.
Okay, NewBedfordGuide.com.
BedfordGuide.com.
Yep.
And he will be able to help you with, to figure out what kind of ads you're looking for, how many ads, and all of the proceeds from that.
Or split 50/50.
Yep, split 50/50 between New Bedford Guide and the South Coast LGBTQ Network, and goes towards programming for individuals that we service. It could be for youth groups, trips in the summer, it could be for elder outings, it could be for transportation for individuals who can't get to groups. So if you're interested in sponsoring us, reach out to Leo at newbedfordguide.com.
Yeah, so one of the things that we've been working on is we just received our 501c3. So Rebecca, that was on our show with me 2 weeks ago, is trying to get our nonprofit status on the websites and pages where they need to be, as well as another, I forget, it begins with a P, I can't think of what it is right now, where somebody could donate $5 a show. You know, maybe $5 a month,
Right.
$10 a month, $25 a month, and we would do it where if somebody would donate a certain amount of money per month, because they don't want to do a $100 show or what they want to do, then maybe we could have them as a co-host on the show. Or if they do $25 a month, we'd let them come up with some of the questions or some of the topics and kind of help behind the scenes on the show. So some things we're working on for that. We need funds to be able to run the show. Mike from the Bedford Guide spends the money each week right now because we're not making our money. So, and he spends money every week for production guys. Hi, AJ. Hi, Josh. He's behind there. So each week that we do this,
This is fully
they're in
funded by,
debt.
yeah,
They're
fully
funded.
funded by New Bedford Guide right now. So thank you for supporting us and letting us talk about LGBTQ issues and events that are going on. If it wasn't for New Bedford Guide, we wouldn't be here at this point.
So Pride is June 2nd.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be different kind of acts. We're going to have a lot of drag numbers, which
Yeah.
love drag.
Yeah.
I love drag.
Yeah, we have Sister Funk.
yeah.
We talked about the South Coast Brass Band. We actually have the K-9 unit from the New Bedford Police Department coming down. They're going to do a half-hour show of, well, I guess it's a show. It's how demonstration, how they run through the program and catch the bad guys with the dog. So that would be kind of cool.
Queens?
the Queens of the South Coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have live performers.
Yeah,
We have Alan, we have Bree.
Yep.
We have,
I'm excited for Bree. You guys,
oh, and Bree and
does a
Katie. No, Katie
kick-ass
and Kelly.
violin.
The three of them are
Oh my
gonna
God.
jam.
The True Colors?
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Yep.
But my friend Kelly, she plays guitar and ukulele. She's like, I don't know which one to do. Because I have always see with the ukulele, she's
Yeah.
been really jamming on the guitar lately. So she's like, I want to do that, but I'm not sure. I said, just let me know.
Well, last year's Pride, when we were there, I saw some elders, and I have to say mature adults now.
Mature.
It's changing now. It's not seniors to elders, it's now mature adults.
Okay.
They were in their summer chairs. Then I saw kids, and I said, well, how many kids have never seen brass before, brass band or jazz? So I thought, let's get the brass band in. So as we're going through things, we have the bubble guy. And can you tell me what you told me, something people? You texted me earlier today.
Oh, Funny
Funny
Please.
people. What is funny people?
Funny Please.
Funny Please.
They do skits and they're like the
Yeah.
comedians. I kind of want to give it away.
Yeah.
Like, and they talk a lot about New Bedford and
Yeah.
joke around about New Bedford. And
Is it like a
they're funny.
Portuguese family thing?
Almost kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I said, I
That's
don't wanna
all
give it
right.
away. It's a few friends of mine, Derek Cabral,
Yep.
Tegan Flanders, Ian, I can't remember, Ian Moore. There's a few guys, this guy James, I can't remember his last name right now, I'm sorry, James.
Yeah.
But they're really funny guys, and when I reached out to them, they were like, absolutely,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
So if you guys are watching, I'm working on the Pride lineup this.
They did the feast. They did the feast before.
Oh, that's cool.
So this, I mean, I think that people will be like, oh, I know them. They do private parties and stuff, and
Yeah.
they do stuff at the Moose. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, please.
But I mean, I couldn't believe it. Like instantly, like, yeah, we'll do it. Just let us know when.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, and I also posted for Pride, we're looking for artists, and, Weezy put on her page too.
Did anybody reach out?
We actually got Dina from Groundworks is underneath us. If we bang our feet, you can hear us. We're actually above, the studio's actually above Groundworks, 1213 Purchase Street. So Dina hit me up, they have one artist. We have another artist right now, and was it you? Oh, yeah, so she posted on her page that we have either a 20 by 10 or a 20 by 20 tent set up on the left side of the stage, where people can come and show your artwork.
You don't have to pay
Do it there.
anything. Yeah.
Do it while you're there. People buy it, they buy it.
They buy it, so
It's
you can
free
bring
for
your
you
stuff
guys
to sell it.
I'm not
It's
saying that the
not
whole
gonna
20 by
cost
20 is
anything.
for one guy, but, take a good
Yeah.
5 feet,
Yeah,
do
bring
what
a
you
few
gotta do.
things. Bring a few things,
Yeah.
and if
I
you
thought
sell
it'd be
it,
cool to see if graffiti arts.
Let's see.
Oil painting, whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
There's no electrical for that
and
area.
it's awesome because a lot of people that do
Yeah.
that, when they spend the money to advertise whatever, they don't make it back. So
Yeah.
it's like it's nice to be able to show their art.
Right.
And if somebody buys it, that's it. It's all
Yeah.
profit. Good for them.
Definitely. Because this year, we decided, and we'll probably keep it for a while, when I say only, it's only $50 to be a vendor. Right now,
Absolutely.
vendors are closed, unless somebody says to me, I've got money for you, we'll take your money. But it's closed right now. We have 35-ish.
I have about 30 vendors and 4 to 5 food vendors,
Yeah.
so
That's not bad. Last year, we had 24 inclusive.
so-
So each year, we're getting a little bit
we have
better.
about 35, so that's about 10 more than last year, which is exciting.
Yep.
That's good.
I really want to reach out to kid performers. If there's any kids out there that want to perform, or parents who want to have their kids perform, they have some
Oh,
talent.
I didn't know that. That's
I
a good
would-
idea.
I would
We did.
really like to showcase
Yeah.
some kids in the community and their talents. So reach out to me, Eileen, at
SCLGBTQ.
sclgbtq.org.
Network.org.
Network.org, sorry.
Yeah. I'm getting better at it.
Well, Tracy, if you let me finish the sentence, I might get it right. Eileen, E-I-L-E-E-N, at sclgbtqnetwork.org. And let me know.
Just hold the sign.
Thanks, Tracy.
Mine's on the back. I'm getting better at it.
Reach out to me, let me know if, that you're interested, and we can touch base and see what we can work out. But I really would like to see some kids perform at Pride. I think it's really important to emphasize that this is a family-friendly event.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the kids area, the Bubble Man.
Yeah,
I'm excited
the Bubble
about
Guy.
Bubble Guys.
Bubble Guy.
And the Giant Jenga. I'm
Yes.
excited about Giant Jenga.
Yeah, the Giant Jenga.
And there'll be some other things to do there. There'll also be some quiet activities for those kids that don't really like the more active stuff. But I'm excited about the kids area,
Yeah.
and I want people to know that there is a kids area. It's a family-friendly event, so Bring your lawn chairs and listen to the music, watch the talent. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
It doesn't rain.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm hoping.
hopeful. Yeah,
That's
hopeful.
hopeful?
But what are you
Yeah,
most excited about?
You know, getting the community together and seeing the youth and the mature adults again this year, you know?
Everybody really enjoyed themselves last year. I think it was pretty awesome.
I'm going to tell the story, so I may cry. I have tissue in my pocket. So last year's Pride, when we were done, I leave right at 4 o'clock, or beforehand if I can, and I go to La Place, because we have an after-party at La Place this year, and the pre-party is at Incognito.
Yes.
So at La Place, we have security that comes in 8 to 2, not that anything ever happens there, but just feel a bit more secure in our surroundings. So from 4 to 8, somebody does the door, so I was able to take a break, and one of our guests or people that drink at the bar said, Tracy, I had to leave Pride. And I said, why? I'm thinking, wow, what a great day we had. And she said, I cried and I had to leave. She said, I saw a young girl on a blanket having the time of her life, and I saw cuts down her legs because she was wearing shorts, and I saw cuts down her arms. I said, well, she's a cutter. She goes, I never thought in a million years that a girl, probably 14 years old, had problems that she felt she needed to do that. And I said, well, that's one of the reasons that I'm an adult advisor, to help kids get through what they're going through. So last year's Pride, that hit me the most. So when I saw the youth and their elders last year, I'm like, well, what else can I do to broaden the horizons of our youth? And I said, let's try jazz this year. Let's try something else. So last year we had Kristen Merlin, one person, LGBTQ, that went through The Voice and did all that. So this year I reached out to Sister Funk and thought, how empowering to have a five-woman band in our community. Usually it's a guy's band or things like that. So each year I'm trying to, when I say Eileen just came on this past year, but usually the brains behind Pride is in my head. But if you guys want to see something different at Pride, if you want to help and volunteer, one of the things that frustrates me the most is I keep reaching out to people in our community and they don't respond back.
Well, at least just say yes, no, don't just,
Yeah.
I hate it when people don't respond.
Yeah.
Have a little respect, like, what are we gonna do? Say,
Yeah.
oh, you big jerk, you
Yeah.
know?
And
You said
it-
no. What's the worst they can say is no. And
Yeah.
then you say no, and that's it, but
Yeah.
at least respond.
So I think that's the hardest part for me, that I'll say over and over again, is that people want to come and show up at a Pride. I mean, Rhode Island Pride is huge. Could you imagine if nobody showed up to volunteer? I mean, Rhode Island Pride, hey guys, shout out. We're going to do some shout outs to some of the Prides coming up, because they're coming up right after us. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on in Pride, and we need help. We have a lot of volunteers this year. We reached out to our community. We had 2 volunteer meetings. We have enough volunteers. We could always use more. If you show up at 7 o'clock on Pride Day and say, Trace, I'm here to help, we will find you something to do.
We sure will.
We sure will. So, yeah, so I think that's, we're going to talk about our Pride and stuff. One of the things I'm excited is at our health fair, Mac stepped up.
Yes.
So you want to talk about Pound?
I don't know much about Pound.
Okay, so Mac, what's his last name? Kevin's over there. I said it wrong earlier. Cavallo. Thank you. Say it again.
Matt Cavallo.
Cavallo, he'll say it. So it's pounding. So basically what he does is he's very fit, and he has music that plays, and Weezy was actually the DJ at the health fair, and everybody had 2 sticks, and they would dance on the floor, and they would bang, 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 here, to the side, to the front, and they would get up, and they would do just odds and ends.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was
So
Pound.
Mac is actually going to be doing a 15-minute workout for Pound. So we're trying to make it not just
15?
15 minutes.
Okay, I thought you said 50. I don't want
Does it
people
work
to
on the
get scared.
grass?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Does it work on the grass?
Well, we have a metal stage, so maybe we can get people to go around the stage. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet.
Yeah, 'cause
it's different on the hard floor,
all
because
the
that was
equipment,
really cool.
think about it.
Yeah, we will think about it. But we try and change up Pride every year, and I try and make it, as much as I always say I'm fat and happy, it is what it is. Trying to change it up, having the yoga, having the wellness walk, we talked last night that we're actually going to have some breaks during the Pride where we're going to have the people get up and just dance together. We're going to have the seniors and the mature adults and the youth and whoever wants to do the different line dances that are out there. Do the electric slide. Do what are the other dances?
The cha-cha slide.
Whatever the hell it is. We
Cupid
thought
shuffle, the wobble.
yeah, we just thought we'd kind of change up a
chicken
little
dance.
bit. That one I know. But yeah, we're just trying to change it up a little bit. I love Rhode Island Pride. I love Boston Pride. But when I go there as an adult, it's a different venue. It's alcohol related. Alcohol events,
Alcohol sponsors?
sponsors, things like that.
Yeah, this one's not.
So this year's Pride, we actually have sponsors.
We do, Tracy, who are they?
Wait, let me flip. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Our bronze, groundwork down below, as I step on their heads. Waring, Sullivan, and Rock Funeral Home is our bronze. Our silver is Fenway Health, Greater New Bedford Community Health Center, and Project Aware Star. And we actually have a $200 donation from Quaker.
Meeting.
What is it?
Quaker Meeting.
Quaker Meeting. So we have a 200. They're in between. So I don't know if they didn't know what they wanted to do. So they're halfway in. So yeah, we got some bronze and some silver right now, and we're quite excited for that.
Yes.
We have $50 all it costs to get in for our Pride, to be able to sell your stuff, and to be able to be there from 11 to 4. And we've made some good money from that, and nonprofits are free, and churches, I think, were free this year?
Yes, nonprofits,
Yeah.
churches, free, just again, send me an email, let me know that you're interested, I'll send you a Pride packet in a vendor form. So if you're looking to sell products, it's the same form, the fee is $50.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we did $50 because, I mean, think about it, if somebody spends a lot of time making a product, and they sell only 3 of them, they're never gonna make ends meet. So we only, I say only, because other prides, don't forget, other prides are huge, and we're this big, maybe one day we'll be that big.
Yeah, we're tiny, it's fine.
But for
yeah,
$50, you come on in, you sell some stuff, you hang out for the day, you get free entertainment, so as you're selling, you get to watch a beautiful event.
And if you come early,
You get to help us?
well, you get to help us, but also one of our vendors is the Donut Factory.
Ooh, really?
Who doesn't want to buy a donut from the Donut
I did try it.
Factory?
My nephew's cake was made there.
They're
His
amazing.
1 year birthday.
Yeah.
It was donut cake. A donut cake.
Yeah.
Made of donuts.
That's not bad.
It was amazing.
3 months or so ago, they actually walked down to NB Agley, our youth center, and gave us a couple boxes of donuts.
They did.
We were like,
They were amazing
and I was
donuts.
fat and happy, thank you. Thank you. So you want me to tell you who we might have some of our vendors
I
at?
just want to say hi to Joe. Hi, Joe.
Oh, anybody else say anything?
Maureen's there. Hi, Maureen.
That is her wife. So when we talk about what we volunteer in our community and the stuff that we do, wives and husbands actually know that they have less time with their spouses. So shout out to the husbands and
Hi,
wives out
Ross.
there.
Love you. Thank you
Yeah.
for putting up with me.
Hey, you want to come to P-Town with me this weekend?
Maureen.
Maureen, not the whole community.
Maureen.
Yeah,
Shout out to
answer.
Danny Gurney in P-Town.
Yeah, I'll see, Janie's back, right?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah,
I wasn't sure he was
he's
here
at
or
the
there.
Bradford.
Hi,
He's at Bradford.
Hassan.
Hi, Hassan.
Hassan, I miss your face.
We just saw him last night.
Hassan? No.
Oh, sorry, not him.
Hi, Tracy.
What's up?
Not you. Tracy Gravison? Graves?
Oh, somebody else is saying hi.
Oh, Tracy Graveston. Hi, Tracy.
Is that your friend?
Yes.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Cool beans. So we actually had the Bubble Guy. We have crafts by Donna, arts by Catherine, Kennedy Donovan Center,
Yep.
Pampered Chef, Kay's Crystals, Q Plus Club, Megan's Treats, Health Plan Net, St. Martin's Church, The Collective New Bedford, Athena's Home. I'm gonna laugh.
No.
Are they coming?
Yes.
Okay, so they will be enclosed a little bit somehow?
Well,
Yeah,
Athena's.
yes, Athena's will be there, but products and information that's not appropriate for children will not be displayed.
Thank you for shopping, appreciate that. Project Aware,
I love Athena's.
Yep.
Sorry.
GNBHC, I'm not sure who that is.
Greater New
GNB
Bedford Community
Community
Health
Health Center.
Center.
Oh, thanks for shopping.
Greater New Bedford.
Something by Betsy, you put BB.
It's like bath and beauty.
Oh, Bath and Beauty by Betsy, thank you.
Bath and Beauty by
Yep,
Betsy.
GLAD, National Park, NBAM, Trip and Treat. What's that? We'll have to
He's
find out.
from Vermont, and he wants to have a vendor booth, and I think, I can't remember what.
That's all right. Humane Society, New England Trans Coaching will be there
Yeah.
as well.
And someone that you met at Youth Pride
Yep,
is coming as well to
Sweet.
sell flags, pins, and
we
caps.
hit them up. So this weekend, we actually were at Massachusetts Youth Pride and Prom. And I'm sorry, we froze our butts off. It was 52 degrees, and it said it feels like 46. Well, it felt like 36. It was really hard.
Well,
And we
I'm
met a
s-
vendor there, and we said, you still have time. and we gave them our information, and we kind of walked around for the day. So it was an amazing day. One of our youth had never been before, so it was great to have a new person go and experience other LGBT kids all over Massachusetts. And just like Boston Pride, Massachusetts Youth Pride, you actually walk through Boston. This is the first year I wasn't able to walk. My body's just not there where it needs to be. But what an amazing day, and we did meet that one vendor selling rainbow stuff.
Yes.
So we said, hey, why not? Just, I went like this. I said, John, he goes, what? I go, give it to him. So I made John go over.
Hi, Leisha.
Well, last year was the first time at Buttonwood Park, right?
For us, yes.
For us, yeah.
Buttonwood Park.
Yeah.
So South Coast Equality had Pride before.
Right.
And it used to be at the square downtown, but
Right.
they ended up making the green down there, the village.
Yeah, because I
mounds.
played there a couple of times
Correct.
downtown.
Yep.
And then I was helping out
And then it
Nicole
went to
last
the
year.
strip.
Yep.
And then Pride wasn't going to happen, unfortunately, and I took it upon myself, and I asked them if I could do Pride, because I didn't want it to stop. So I did it by myself, and I had it at the bar. And then the next year, I said, what are you going to do with Pride? And I said, give it to the network, because South Coast Equality is part of the LGBTQ network. And they gave it to me or us, and it was too late to have it somewhere else. So once again, I had it at the bar. And last year, we said, let's go a little bit, let's try. People are like, how did you get it at Buttonwood Park? I'm like, we asked. We got the date, you know, I mean, everything we do in the community. So all the entertainment that we have lined up, 99% of everything is donated time from people, guys. When I tell you guys that, we pay for the police officers, 2 cops a day of Pride. We pay for the stage. We pay to use the warming house bathrooms. We pay for the trash removal. We pay for the day, because you need permitting to use the park. We pay for the tents that we're using. We pay for the tent for the stage. We pay for the 20 by 20 for the free artists to come and display their stuff. I mean, it's $1,000 just for all the tent work.
Yeah.
So
and
when
you
talk
pay
about
us,
stuff-
but I mean, literally, we're charging about half.
Yeah.
And then I'm splitting it with Bree, so I'm making.
Right.
So
So
it's you
Yeah.
know.
yeah, and that's why we
You know,
try to
it's-
bring y'all on these shows.
I know half the performers.
Yeah.
I know Tracy. I just love helping
Yeah.
out and just seeing everybody have a good time.
I think that's why, when you ask me what I like most, is when everything is done, I get to sit down and watch the show. Because it's almost like the AIDS benefits we used to do. I used to always do the door and collect the money and do stage work and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good fun, just to kind of, we're here, it's done, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
It's sprinkled
Yeah,
a
you
little bit
know, a
last year.
smile on our faces when
Oh, yeah.
what the show would start.
Yeah.
And just be like,
It is nice to see after all the work that you put in, you know, behind the scenes, all the work that we do, and
Yeah.
then that day when we finally say, okay, yeah, it's
It goes
all
smoothly.
pulled together, because
It's
you
never
never think it's
perfect.
gonna happen.
And this year, we actually have a big tent, so we're gonna have it broken out, where Weezy's gonna have a corner, and then Saman's gonna have a corner, and then all of us are gonna be, the network will be on another side. And we actually have a box or an area for suggestions. So if you don't wanna come to me and say, Tracy, that sucked, you
Right,
know,
right.
be nice about it. 'cause we
So
put
this
a
is bigger than
lot.
last year. This is bigger.
Yes.
And last year
Yeah.
it was a decent turnout. I
Yeah.
mean, I had quite a few people come just to say hello
Yeah.
to me and a couple of people that were performing. So
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was awesome.
So the Imperial Court of Rhode Island is helping us out again this year. So Jacqueline Demera is going to be a hostess again this year.
Jacqueline Demera?
And she does the drag brunch at Incognito, which Bree is the DJ for
Yeah.
that. See how we all
Yeah,
work
everybody's
together as a
intertwined pretty
community?
much in the community.
Yep.
You know?
So it's going to be June 10th this year, Pride Month. So
Yeah.
June 10th at Incognito will be the drag brunch. And the Pride pre-party will be at Incognito this year. And the after party will be at La Place. But Jacqueline Demera will be our hostess this year. Austin was Emperor 18, I believe, from the Imperial Court of Rhode Island. Visa Decline will be here. She was Miss Gay Rhode Island 2017.
Visa Decline.
Isn't that funny? We
That's
have
hilarious.
Anita Topping is coming. So some of these.
I need a topping. The names are killing me.
Yeah, I mean, it was killing me. So Belle Pellegrino is coming, and she's also a member of the Imperial Court of Rhode Island. She is one of the original 1976ers from Providence Pride. So she'll be coming
Wow,
again
that's
this year.
awesome.
Yep. Who
You
else
got
do
a
we have?
comedian, you said?
John Kelly.
Yeah, we have John Kelly.
Yep. Our Zoe, our ambassador for, ambassadress, what do you call it if it's a girl? Does it matter?
I call
Does
it.
it change?
Ambassadoress. I like
Yeah,
that.
well, it's still, she's still our ambassador. We have Joe Conscious Vaca, who played last year. Alexandria Gray will be performing, And I have more, unfortunately, I wasn't able, the paper's only so small, so big, but we have a bunch of people performing. And I said, Weezy hit me up by text today, because my day job, I'm not allowed to like respond or do emails, a lot of phone calls. I wasn't able to update the list for Eileen. So behind the scenes right now, Eileen is working on all the vendor stuff.
Yes.
I'm right now working on volunteers and entertainment and lineups for
Lineups are tough.
Pride. Rebecca behind the scenes is doing all our permitting things, our trash guys, we send her ideas, she went and got the tent, so it's not just me that's working on it, Eileen just working on it, or just some, but right now, there's 3 of us, for the most part. And that's a lot of responsibility for a day's Pride.
Well, at least you're sticking together as a team and trying to get it done.
You know, and I'm glad Eileen came on this year, thank God. And the show. I mean, the show that we're doing, I mean, right now, Eileen and I have a blast when we come, we laugh before the show comes on, but she's working for Pride, and even now, we're adult advisors for MBAGLE, our youth group. We had to take a month and a half off. We just can't keep giving and not being able to breathe or relax. So every Thursday.
I moved out.
Yeah, for like 3 or 4 weeks, I saw her almost every other day.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, oh my God, and not that I don't mind seeing her every other day, but it was
What are
like.
you trying to say, Tracy?
I love you, man, but you gotta go home to your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
And-
sad.
Yes. Well, and then you were in P-Town this last weekend, but wasn't it singles weekend?
Yeah.
How weird is that to be
well-
married at singles weekend in P-Town?
Well, the real story is,
Yeah.
it was my niece's 13th birthday, and her favorite place to go is Provincetown,
Yeah.
so she asked to go. It happened to be singles weekend, but I had my 13-year-old niece, so we weren't out anyways.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Oh, that's too funny.
And, yeah, it was a good time.
So I'm going to talk about the other prides that are going on, and some of them actually overlap our dates, and I'm okay with that, because you may not live here, even though we're the South Coast area. So Falmouth has a Cape Cod Pride, and that's June 24th on Sunday at Falmouth High School. P-Town is June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And for the folks that live in Boston, they actually had, Bay State Cruises has a fast ferry Pride boat cruise from Boston to P-Town. And let's see, we have ours on June 2nd from 11 to 4 is the main one. If you want to do yoga with Jeff Costa, shout out to Jeff, he's traveling the world right now, at 9:30. And the New Bedford Well, we'll do the 1.9 wellness walk around the park. And as I say every year now, I ain't doing that one. And then we have our Pride, basic Pride from 11 to 4.
I'm not doing the walk either.
Weezy is with me, I ain't doing the walk.
I gotta work the night before.
If I can, I'll do the walk. It depends on how busy
And that night.
I
Yeah,
am.
no, you're
how-
too busy.
I'm going to
I
heaven
guess I'm
somehow.
not doing
So,
it. Hi, Orlando.
hi Orlando.
From Puerto Rico.
He's in Puerto Rico?
That's what he says.
Orlando, which one? Santiago?
No.
No,
I'm gonna
there's too
pronounce-
many, right? So Boston Pride is June 9th. As I said, Rhode Island Pride is June 16th. New York Pride, they have it on June 23rd, they actually have a Pride Run, and their Pride Festival is on June 24th. North Shore Pride is also on June 23rd. And Worcester Pride,
Can you actually read that writing?
I can.
Just
I'm reading it. You guys want to see my handwriting list? You guys, what?
Is
Do
this,
you want to see what mine looks
I
like?
hurt my hand.
I have pretty bad.
Tomorrow, I was supposed to go get my nerve test done, but they canceled it. I know, for Thursday, before I was going to P-Town. Oh, the good news is,
What's the good news?
where am I going to be Thursday?
It's on your phone.
1420 WBSM at 11:30 to 12 o'clock, I have an interview.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
then they'll broadcast it on Sunday. We're going to talk
That's
about Pride and
I'm
stuff.
gonna
Awesome.
try to get there.
And he's going to try and get there.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we hit,
Cool.
so what I did is, people are like, how did you get them to do that?
We
I-
asked.
We asked. I copied and pasted the same message to Channel 6 News, your mother's news, your father's news. I said, oh, Fun 107, oh, let me do. And Fun 107 is going to be there for us for the day.
Yes.
They're
That's
going to hang out.
awesome.
Chris said he'll pop in there, do a couple things for us and
Gazelle?
hang out. I'm sorry?
Gazelle?
You got it. Yep.
Love
He
you,
goes, whatever
Gazelle."
you need, Tracy. So, yeah, definitely share
No,
it
he's
along.
good peeps.
Yep.
He is.
So I definitely want to talk to you guys about New York Pride.
Pause.
Please.
Heather, yes, they are performing. Crystal Diamonds and Jayla will both be at Pride.
Yep, Queens of the South Coast.
Yes.
Yep.
Queens
And
of
they're
the
gonna
South Coast.
They're going to probably do 3 different numbers each.
3.
Yeah,
Alright,
because I
awesome.
asked them to kind of do a set. but
Yeah,
that's
because that
a
would be
lot to
3
do.
songs. 3 songs in 15 minutes. Yeah.
So they'll do one and followed by the other one, and then wait a little bit, do one, followed by the other one, wait a little bit, do one, followed by
Yeah,
the other
because
one.
because it's they use a lot of, God.
Energy.
A lot of energy.
Lot of energy.
I mean, I've
Yep.
seen in so many, those drag brunches at
Yep.
Incognito, and it's
Yep.
like they have to go back and forth, because, I mean, they're playing to the audience, they're putting stuff in everybody's face. And
Oh, yeah, if you
going
haven't
crazy
seen a
and
drag
dancing,
brunch, you have to go to Incognito
dancing,
Drag Brunch.
and
And
Jacqueline
the
Demara
food is
kicking her legs
amazing
up.
too.
Oh, my God, the brunch food is amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, the drinks are extra, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But I love
Gratuities
Incognito.
included also.
Yep, most definitely. So New York Pride, just go
Heather,
ahead.
it's, Queens of South Coast are just gonna be at Pride. I do not believe they're gonna be at La Place.
No.
They
So
might be there,
they
but
may-
they're not
they may hang out there,
performing.
Correct. There's not a performance this year at the bar, because and when I say we, the network pays for it. We pay, it's our choice to have a DJ outside, so we pay for that. So DJ Nicole will be DJing outside from 4 to 8, and then their
And they'll
DJ.
probably have Nikki or Josh at
Right, Nikki
night.
or Josh, will do the night one, and we pay for security guards at the bar.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're already in, so when people are like, well, what is the bar gonna do? It's a $10 donation back to the network to do all the programming that we do, we continue to do, and our future programs. What programs do we do,
Oh,
Eileen?
it's about time. So,
You're up.
okay, so one thing I'm really excited about is the yoga. So on Mondays at 5:30 at 44 Pleasant Street, ages 14 and up, please join us for yoga. All levels are welcome. Anyone can come participate. If you want to lay on your mat the whole time and just breathe, you are absolutely welcome to do that. So please come and join us. I'll be there. I'll do yoga with you.
Kevin, who's on our sideline, went
Yes.
last night. He said he was sore today.
Kevin, well, the
Yeah.
problem is that Kevin asked for a warrior workout, and I wanted an easy workout, so we had a compromise. So Kevin, sorry, you asked for the warrior workout, you got the warrior
Well,
workout.
he hasn't done it in a while, because MB Igley used to do it. yeah.
Yes, he did say
Yeah.
that with Jeff.
Yeah.
So join us Monday, and after that, we have Pride Cafe, 7 to 9, same place. So you can come for yoga at 5:30, take a little half-hour break, and then join us for Pride. We've been playing games, a lot of discussion. So that's Monday nights, Tuesday nights.
18 plus.
Yeah, Pride is 18 plus, yoga is 14 plus. Tuesday, we're here. So
Hi. Yeah, guys, we just don't have time right now to do a Tuesday event at the South Coast LGBTQ Community Center.
we do not.
do not.
Wednesday night, we have tutoring from 4:30 to 5:45, 14 to 24-year-olds.
Yes. Yes. Tutoring. Yep.
Yes. And then,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then 6:30 to 7:30, I'm there with LGBTQ youth and their parents, 8 to 13-year-olds. You are required to have an adult with you.
Yeah.
We're there playing games, having conversation, doing some art activities, so come on down.
I'm just going to
Kids,
interject. So the Wednesday night tutoring is done by a professional teacher. It's not just
Yes.
us trying to guess your math work.
No,
So we
when-
actually, David,
I was gonna say, don't ask me to help with math.
One of our adult advisors, David, is a school teacher, and he's the one who donates his time for that.
and we do have access to technology.
Yeah, we have 4 Chromebooks.
Yep,
Oh, that's
so
cool. All
if-
donated.
We actually purchased them
We
ourselves.
purchased them.
From a donation from Remy Grabber. Thank you, Remy.
Yes.
You guys
So-
are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have access to technology, internet, so kids can do their homework.
Yep.
And our projects, whatever, and David is amazing.
Yep.
Let's see, where are we? Thursday.
Yep.
What's on Thursday?
NB Agley,
MBA,
What's
14
MBA?
to 24. What is it, Tracy?
New Bedford Alliance of Gay and Lesbian Youth, but we
Yeah.
do LGBTQ, ABCDEFG, whatever you want to be, show up.
Yep, and allies, right?
Yep, and allies, yep, 14 to 24. We have an educational piece that we talk about, and then we have a fun night at the end. Last week I got there at the end, they were playing Hangman.
They were.
Yeah.
I won't tell you.
Yeah, what was it? Something pie.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch pie, that was
Oh,
a tough
really?
one, really. Then I wanted one.
Did you get one?
No.
No. What time is that, Agley?
5 to 7.
14 to 24,
Yep.
yes. All right, so that's Thursday.
Yep.
Friday, first Fridays is the 14 to 24-year-olds with peer leaders, game night.
It's youth-led.
Youth-led.
Well, youth-driven, peer-led.
Yep.
Without us, like, we won't be there.
No, we won't
Just
be
the kids
there.
hanging out, no, like, adults, even though Kevin's an adult and our other peer leaders are over 18.
So that's from 7 to 9, the first Friday of each month. Saturday, I have the day off.
I work that day, but in general.
And Sunday is Sobering Out AA.
Yep.
Again, that's 9 to 10. It is a closed group.
As long as you're AA, doesn't matter if you're LGBTQ
In the morning or is that at night?
9
to
a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hopefully they weren't drinking the night before.
Oh, Tracy,
You
Tracy,
never
Tracy,
know.
Tracy. I don't know about you. So, yeah, we have the supper club too.
Yeah,
When
what's
is
that?
That is.
The third Wednesday? Fourth Wednesday?
It is on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Mm,
It should be on there.
let's see.
It's there, it says supper club. Last
It
page.
does. Fourth Wednesday of every month. I wish I could go to the supper
Supper
club.
club, that sounds like.
Yeah,
a
we have
club.
been, when we go to, we're talking about the TV show we were doing, and Tom and Marvin and Connie and all those guys were there. Tom has been on our show a few times. And I think because of us, our involvement with them, Tom, Marvin, Linda, and Connie all volunteered to be, help us at Pride. So again, helping everybody out, me knowing you, knowing so-and-so, makes us a little bit better.
It's nice to see the connections starting to happen
Yeah.
between the groups, so. Yeah, so that's what we're up to. Let me see what I have. Oh, hi Hassan. Hassan went to yoga and he loved it. It was awesome, of course.
Cool. So we talked a little bit about Pride, we talked about what's going on here, and we wanted to talk about LGBTQ stuff going on, curriculum in the schools. What's
All
up?
right, so Massachusetts Public Schools is going to offer a new LGBT, they call it LGBT, themed curriculum this fall. It is not a mandatory curriculum, but it is a curriculum that was developed by a team of teachers with, let me see, Massachusetts Safe School Program, LGBTQ students, Massachusetts Commission on the LGBTQ youth. The curriculum isn't out yet. It's going to be released this summer. It's going to feature different history lessons about Stonewall riots, different writers who are gay and lesbian. So I'm wondering what people think about the curriculum. Should it be mandatory? Should all schools have to teach it? Is school the place that it should be taught? How would it impact education? How do parents feel about it? And so I like to hear from people. Write in, let me know what you think.
You can respond back to us by email as
Yeah.
well, Eileen@sclgbtqnetwork.org, or Tracy with an I at sclgbtqnetwork.org. I'm
Yes.
getting better at that.
You are. You're amazing at
Thank
that.
you for shopping, appreciate it.
Wow.
Good job, Tracy. So, I mean,
I didn't have to look this up.
should parents have a choice in having their children participate in this education or not? Should it be mandated that all schools teach it or not?
Is it a one-day course, a week course? Do I pull my kid? Do I don't pull my kid?
Right, what does that look like?
What does it look like?
Would a one-day course do it justice?
Yeah.
So with that, the HRC, I have some notes
What's the
here.
HRC?
Human Rights Commission.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Human Rights Campaign or Commission?
campaign.
Thank you. Well, there's two.
There is two.
Yeah. I corrected Eileen. She's gonna slap me.
What
later.
else is new, Tracy? What else is
You
new?
usually get me. Get you first.
I really tried hard tonight not to correct you. but-
Thank you.
Okay, so, let me see, so only 26% of LGBTQ teens say they always feel safe in their classrooms, which is pretty significant when the study says that 91% of youth who identify as an LGBTQ person, they feel proud and they feel they have pride about it, and they are proud to be part of the LGBTQ community. So if 91% of youth are proud of it, but they only feel safe 26% of the time in their classroom, where is the disconnect and what does that look like? And how can we help that? And would this curriculum
Make them feel more safe?
make them feel more safe, make them feel like they are part of the community?
What is that noise? There's like a party going on next door.
Yeah, there was a
you
party
hear
last
it?
week. There was a party last week too, you missed it.
I missed it last week
Is it a
too.
fiesta?
So, I don't know where people stand on this, what they think should happen.
Well, you had a couple things that some people pulled their kids out of other states, right?
Yeah, in other states, parents pulled their kids out of the class while this was being taught. Not this exact curriculum, I don't have the information in front of me, but I did read today that there were families who pulled their children out of class because they didn't think their children should be taught LGBTQ curriculum in school. So, I mean, where do we fall on that? What do we want that to look like? I'd like to talk about it more in the future as the curriculum comes out and I get to review it. I'll bring it up. We'll talk about what it actually reviews, what it's going to teach, and see how people feel about it. And in general, I mean, there are parents who may feel that that's not the place for their child to be educated about LGBTQ issues. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Other news,
well,
you have a question?
What I was going to talk about is if it's not, you know, if you don't feel comfortable with your kids talking about it there, we actually researched, there's some GSAs out there. So there's Gay Street Youth Alliances at schools. Like we are part of an MB Agley. There's 15 Agleys across the state of Massachusetts. However, when we Googled GSAs, which is Gay Straight Alliances in Massachusetts, every town almost had one. I just kept going down and scrolling. So there's New Bedford High School, the Vogue, Dartmouth, BMC Derby, Barnstable, Falmouth, North Attleboro. I mean, more and more and more. So there's GSAs that are popping up at schools that a teacher takes time, and every week, like we do with our MB Agley, they just meet with the kids after school and talk about their issues and concerns and how, you know, they can be better where they're at, or, you know, issues that are going on in school or family and things like that.
There will be 2 GSA groups at Pride with their own table.
Ooh, who is it?
It is Vogue.
Yep.
And the Q Plus Club.
That's right, Q Plus. I did read that earlier.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. As a parent, I mean, we talk about Black History now, where we didn't talk about Black History before. There's just certain things that we never talked about. You know, people say the Holocaust didn't happen. You know, certain things never happened in history, but now, you know, we do talk about the Holocaust in history. So LGBTQ is part of our history. So how does that, you know, like you said, how does that really work, and how deep do you go?
And I think, you know, parents have the right to educate their children at a time in a place where they feel is appropriate on certain topics. I mean, this all came to, I mean, sex education, that wasn't taught in school either. Yeah. So.
Well, we had sex ed when I was in 7th grade.
Once.
7th grade, that was it.
It was a nice video that you saw.
Yeah, well, you had a whole course on sex ed. You know,
right. So, I mean, there are different topics that haven't been allowed in schools. Should they be allowed? How did that happen? How did we get to that point? And when are we going to get to the point that this curriculum is in every classroom, and it's just a natural part of the curriculum, instead of an isolated curriculum? And I had another thought on this, and it's gone out of my head.
Sorry. Well, speaking of schools, I was fortunate to go with Eileen for one and Karen behind the scenes to Nativity Prep. You have been to Taunton and Dartmouth?
Taunton canceled because of snow. So
it
sad.
snowed. Taunton, you always won. You went to Dartmouth?
Nope.
No, just
Vogue.
Taunton, the Vogue, sorry, the Vogue. So Eileen or any of us would be more than glad to go to your GSA. Any teachers out there, you have any questions for us, you can email us, again, Eileen at sclgbtqnetwork.org or Tracy at sclgbtqnetwork.org. Questions for the community, topics you want us to talk about. You know, are we, you know, hitting the note, what you want us to hit each week? We have topics that we want to go over. Tonight we wanted to go over prides and what's going on in the community, so you can prepare. Like say, hey, you know what, I'm going to Jersey. Jersey Pride I think just happened this past weekend. But in general, kind of know what's going on, you know. Think about the Pride Month is June. And again, next year, I really want to go to New York Pride. It's the 50th anniversary of Stonewall. So I really, 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 really want to get there for that. But Stonewall is part of a history that I think should be taught in the curriculum. Right. You know, if it wasn't for Stonewall, we wouldn't have Pride. So we'll go into that more in depth at some point. Yes. And I'm just checking the time frame here.
12 minutes.
7:49. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I got
So you're gonna head out?
Yeah.
All right, Weezy's gonna go. So
bye, everybody.
Weezy.
Bye, Weezy. Thank you.
Yep, she's gonna sneak out.
Sorry.
Thanks, honey. Bye. Love you. You got it. Love you too.
So 2 quick things I have.
Yep.
Adam Rapone.
Yep. American. Sorry.
Wins Dancing with the Stars with Jenna Johnson, of course. First openly gay winner, which that's exciting. And Supergirl is a show on CW. Is about to introduce its first ever transgender character, which is kind of exciting, and they're doing casting calls for that now. So I'm interested to see who gets cast for that role and how that show progresses. I have never watched the show, but I'm going to now because I want to see what it's about. Mariah says it's good. You've watched it? This is gonna be, we're in season 3 now, I read, right? Season 3 of Supergirl, and it's gonna be on season 4 that they introduce this character. So it should be interesting. I'm gonna check it out. And I still can't remember that other thing I was gonna say about
Well, you think
this.
about it, and I'll talk about Colton McGrath.
You do that.
I will. So Colton, we hit him up, and he is from, I'm going to say it wrong, BMC Durfee, and he was on American Idol.
Yes.
He wasn't showcased as being seen on the camera or anything, but he was on ABC News, I believe, last night as a guest, or whatever you want to call it. They wanted to know what it was like for him to be on American Idol. We asked him to do our Pride event. Unfortunately, he's graduating, he has a lot of things going on that he can't, but he'd love to be on another show to kind of help us out. And being a trans person, we wanted to have him come on the show and talk about what it was like not only being on the American Idol, but coming out as, being a trans individual. And again, from Massachusetts, just, a stone throw away, So Colton said that if we needed him to be on the show again, we'd be more than glad to hit him up. So we're gonna figure out what show that we'd like to have you on. Eileen and I are gonna commit, with everything going on with Pride, as well as me being one Tuesday a month. I am not here because I am going to be a foster parent. So I do the LIFT program through Kennedy Donovan Center, and it looks like I may be getting a youth pretty soon. But until then, or even still, one Tuesday a month, I will be doing classes and learning and teaching things like that. So we're talking about LGBTQ adopting. Right now, it is legal in Massachusetts. In other states, it is not. And 2 other states right now took the rights away.
Yes, Kansas
Yep.
and Oklahoma.
Yep.
They have given agencies the right to discriminate against, LGBTQ people, same-sex couples, interfaith couples, single parents, married couples in which one prospective parent has previously been divorced. I mean, really. Or other qualified parents to whom an agency has an objection. So, I mean,
The Kennedy Donovan Center is going to be at our Pride, so if you guys have questions about being a foster parent, you can ask them there. I was very fortunate to have a friend that works for KDC and kind of brought me in that way. And there's classes you have to go to. There's learning experiences that you go through, understanding that you need. There's an evaluation that they come to your house and talk to you about. But for us, an NB-AGLE, I help kids every week, and I just can't take them home. So I thought, how cool would it be? My son's 31. He's out of the house. I've got the space. I've got the love and kindness and caring to give a kid. So in Massachusetts, like we said, it is legal. And again, I'm going to be a foster parent. So how does that look? Do you guys think I should or shouldn't be because I'm LGBTQ? Let's put that out there.
yeah.
Yeah, and whether you think I should not, it's too bad. I am going to be anyway. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot that, that, we can help each other out in our community. If I can help one kid get past a hurdle in his or her life, that's where I'm at. Our NB-AGLE, again, we meet Thursdays from 5 to 7. Right now, Eileen and I took a step back because there's a lot we're doing behind the scenes. From production of the show, to hosting the show, to vendors, sponsorships, entertainment, lineups, volunteers. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes. So if you guys want to complain about Pride, then join next year. If you want to complain what's going on at the bar, then be part of our committee. We have an entertainment committee. We have social justice that Christina DeFonseca was on here a couple weeks ago. We have development and fundraising. We just received our 501c3. So I'm going to say in 1 year's time, we're going to have a bigger center. That's my goal in my head. You want to end with anything else? What you got?
I'm trying to find the statistic I had that said basically that the kids in foster care have a much higher. The percentages are much higher of kids in foster care to be identify as part of the LGBTQ community. So this discrimination law that was passed, or the bill that was passed, is really going to impact kids who are LGBTQ in the system in those 2 states, Kansas and Oklahoma. So they can't be placed with families who are like them.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to point that out, that in Massachusetts, there is, there is no law. Anyone that is appropriate and goes through the appropriate training and has the appropriate means can be a foster parent regardless of any of those things that were mentioned before. And it is supportive to youth to have the opportunity to have an adult, a mentor, a foster parent that understands some of the challenges of identifying as LGBTQ. So I just want to throw that out there.
And what happened last week on May 17th?
I don't know.
Oh, I posted it on a lot of pages.
Maybe you did.
So we actually do have a Facebook page for the show. It's the LGBTQ Voice. Gay marriage passed May 17th, 2004. So we celebrate our anniversary.
You did post that.
I did, yeah. Well, that's about all I have.
That is all I have.
Yep, and I don't have a topic yet for next week's show. I don't know where it is. I forgot to write it down. Do you remember what it is? I can check it up on my phone.
You could.
Too late. No, too much to do. But
We'll post it.
We'll post it, most definitely. So, yeah, we have Memorial Day weekend's coming up. We'll see you Tuesday. And then the next week is Pride.
One thing,
Yeah.
Pride Cafe
Yep.
and yoga on Monday is canceled due to the holiday.
Yes.
There will be, the yoga instructor will not be there, and there will be no Pride Cafe, so I just want to throw that out there.
And
So,
Pride Cafe has its own Facebook page.
yes, it does.
NB Agley Youth, ages 14 to 24, has its own Facebook page called NB Agley, A Perfect Place, I believe, and the adults. So if anybody's 25 plus, it's NB Agley Allies of A Perfect Place. So everybody's, and Senior Supper Club, do you know if they have one?
I don't know.
But
The
is that
South
the-
Coast LGBTQ Network has one.
Yeah.
Also, the South Coast LGBTQ Network has a Snapchat, so look for us on Snapchat.
Look for her, because it ain't me.
Yes,
Or I
there
might.
wasn't really good Bitmojis to choose from, but
Yeah.
I do have a rainbow shirt on my Bitmoji for the network.
Oh, I thought you meant now.
No, not now. And an Instagram, so follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Snapchat. I just set it up last night, so I'll start to make that active, so.
All right, cool beans. All right, guys, that's it for this week's show, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend and be safe.
Bye.
Bye.